This is going to be a live. As you see the title, I got my notes right here just so I don't forget anything because it's a lot. I'm going to be dumping a lot out in this live. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So the title is, first and foremost, how to escape the matrix. Wake up from the dream. Okay, wake up from the dream. This reality that they want us to believe, the things that we are doing on a mundane level that they want to make us believe is real, is really an illusion. Okay. So, also too, lately, a lot of people have been feeling like they're in a new world or feeling disconnected from the people around you. Could be a symptom. Also too, just feeling like timeline shifts or just like your environment feels unfamiliar. Something feeling off or wrong. I just seen 111. But yeah, something feeling off or wrong. Things just feeling like it's not aligning, it's not making sense. Or also too, just seeming like really, really unfamiliar. Also too, something that could be happening, that could be meaning that you're experiencing this timeline shift, is you're not interested in the same things, the same hobbies, the same creative interests, passions, and you really could be also too like wanting being pulled to going at whatever your passion is at a higher level or learning it on a deeper level, a deeper understanding of it. Also too, if you've been experiencing deja vu, we're going to talk about that, but deja vu also is a symptom of that you're experiencing a timeline shift. Also too, if you are experiencing it, you'll see like inner changes and also outer changes. And two, if you feel like, sorry about that tape in the background, y'all, we setting something up. But yeah, let me know if it's too loud, y'all can't hear me, let me know. But even if you feel like you've been experiencing a lot of extreme obstacles and overcoming obstacles, or just looking at life in a different perception, like your whole perception is switched or your interest is switched, things just seem like the things that you used to like, you don't like anymore, or the things that you used to do, you're not really as interested, or you kind of also could be searching like, okay, well, hey, what's up? But yeah, you could also be searching. 333. It was 303 and then 3 people. But yeah, y'all, you could also feel like you're searching, like, what is it? Like, I've been having this feeling of like, it's almost like I'm living in a movie. Like, it's like as the events play out, I'm having deja vu, and it's like synchronicities. And it's just like extreme to the point where it's like, oh my God, like you can't help but notice it. You know what I mean? And it really could start off slow, where it's like you start to notice it a little bit, and then you start to notice it a little bit more, and then it's just like, okay, wait, well, something's going on. Like, something is going on. And with this eclipse energy, I feel like even just leading up to this eclipse, the energy has been so transforming. And with us about to enter Scorpio season, it's hitting a new level, okay? So how do you know you have jumped timelines? And also another word for timelines is reality shift, timeline shift. Also too, like, I know a lot of people, just like a sidebar, but like I know I see a lot on TikTok where people do like the shower quantum jumps, or it's the same thing as quantum physics. Okay, what is a timeline? A timeline is the current trajectory, if I can talk today, of your life. The trajectory of something, such as a person's life, is the course that it follows over time to lead you to your destiny. So if y'all remember, I did that video about tarot readings and how to use them effectively, 444, what they mean, and like how to really apply it to your life. And basically, when it comes to that, it's like nothing is yet set in stone. You can mold it however you would like. Okay, destiny is your life is ever changing. You can change your destiny with the decisions that you make for your life. But I'm about to break down how you could be evolving and being pulled in that direction and you don't even know it. So really, this is a video I've really been, like, it's been on my spirit to do this video for so long. But it's just like everything really just came together on this eclipse. And it was just like, okay, yeah, now I could do this video. Because like this whole year has been showing me these things. And I'm just like, okay, as I'm going through it, it's like, okay, I'm seeing this, I'm learning this. I'm like, okay, well, let me make this make sense. And I knew it was a message, you know what I mean? Because I'm not the only one going through this. We attracted each other. We are one. You guys are here because you are also being led in this direction, this higher calling, your life purpose, okay? So, yeah, when it comes to tarot reading and things like that, nothing is yet set in stone. And when you make different decisions, different outcomes come, okay? When we came into this lifetime, we signed soul contracts and agreed to go through a course of events that would be extreme, but trigger a spiritual awakening to guide us to our destiny. So most times when we experience timeline shifts or jump reality shifts, it's because we've had an eye-opening moment in our life. Normally it's something that's so dramatic. Most times it's like when we think everything's going good in life, as in we think, oh, everything's going good, everything's paid for, I got money, I'm straight. Like, no, that's not everything going good. We need everything to be going good spiritually, because what is money? Money is just an energy. It's just paper. It's a part of the matrix, okay? It's part of the program. But yeah, and it's like as we are going through our spiritual awakening, most of us are to reprogram our subconscious by like affirmations, just using law of attraction in different ways as we try to manifest the best life that we can possibly. And as we do that, that's lifting our vibration. Excuse me, y'all. Let me get some water. Hold on. How y'all feeling? Everything is making sense and I'm breaking everything down good enough, or do I need to kind of break it down a little bit more? Also, too, though, I was about to say, if y'all are familiar with the Mandela effect, like, as we change the present moment, we're changing the past. That's why, too, I tell, even in my Heal Yourself video, that was a really pivotal moment as well in my spiritual ascension process. And healing yourself is very important. I'm going to talk about that more as I go through, but as I speak about reframing your past, when you reframe your past, you're rewriting your story, rewriting your narrative. Excuse me. When you're experiencing a timeline or reality shift or jump, you could be seeing angel numbers, random things could be happening to you, like random blessings. Like I know one time I was in the store and I was, my money was low or whatever, and I was in between money, and I was like, trying to count up everything, make sure I had enough money. I think I told you about that too. I did a video about that, and the guy just bought my stuff like just randomly. So you could be, and then it's just like too, it's like a lot of coincidences, but we know what? There's no such thing as a coincidence. Everything is happening for a reason. We're being divinely guided, okay? And if we really start to really like dive deep on that thought of we're being divinely guided, everything's happening for a reason, it's just like you'll really get a grasp on especially on the spiritual aspect, and realize that what we're seeing is what we're just projecting. What one person may see, somebody else may see something different. Like what I'm realizing too is as I've been going through this year, as I've been evolving spiritually, ascending, and going through my journey, and also using plant medicine. I've been using shrooms, microdosing, and having trips and things like that. My literal vision has gotten more clear, and it hasn't went back, you know what I mean? And then also too, like, it's like the veil has been removed from a lot of situations in my life, and I was able to really see through a lot of illusions and delusions, okay? All right, so where was I on my notes? Every time we make choices and decisions in our life, we are shifting timelines. Depending on the depth of the choice you make, decides the effect it will have on your life. Okay? So make conscious decisions. I say this all the time as well. Realize as well that no decision is a decision as well. And when it comes to making conscious decisions, you have to really be in tune with yourself. We're going to go deeper in that towards the end as well. But getting in tune with oneself, understanding your energy and who you are and what's your purpose and things like that. Everything is teaching you something, okay? That's like I tell y'all as well. When we're mad about things in our life or things frustrate us in our life and different situations confuse us and we don't understand, and we don't understand why things are happening to us or why is it going down this way. These things are happening for 11:11, okay? But these things are happening to us for a reason. It's guiding us towards our higher purpose. It's pushing us to be in alignment with who we need to be. Also, too, like when you are experiencing something over and over again, so say if you're, when it comes to love relationships, and you keep experiencing the same woman or the same man over and over and over again, you're experiencing the same experience because you are not you're not allowing yourself to see, like, you're missing something on that you're supposed to be doing. It's a decision that you're making, that you're supposed to make, that you're supposed to be doing, and you're not making it. And that's why I say when it comes to shrooms and things like that, it helps because it removes the veil. Also, as you get in tune with yourself, that also removes the veil because you can see, okay, this is my energy, this is their energy, okay? Also, too, whenever you are feeling stagnant, stuck, those are called shadow cycles. So, a lot of times, when we go through spiritual awakenings, we're healing ourselves. So we're doing shadow work. So that is also what triggers these timeline shifts as well. So if y'all are experiencing these things, it could be because you're working on yourself, you're healing yourself, you're trying to better yourself. You may no longer be dealing with toxic people or responding to things the way you used to. You may be kind of like in a what would Jesus do type of moment. That's how you know you're ascending. That's how you know you're going to a higher level, okay? That is, well, let me go ahead and go through my notes so I'll skip through. But also, too, you could be in a mental prison. Now, this is something that I was saying, I think I was saying it on Instagram Live, but when we are around other people, yes, okay, so, all right, I'm about to tell you what you're going to have to do in the end. But when we're around other people too much, and we don't, 1333, when we're around other people too much and we don't allow ourselves to be with our own energy, sit with ourselves, simmer in our own spirit, we're not really aware of who we are, what we are, what do I like, what is it that I enjoy, what makes me feel good. Most times we're going through life and we're just in zombie mode. Like we're just going through doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. When we need to pull back to the basics, sit still. A lot of things that we are feeling like we need to do and we rushing around doing is like, if you would just slow down, half the stuff you would miss, or sometimes you get stuck in painful emotions. Like you go through things as a child and it sticks with you for your life. Or you go through things through a relationship, and now that's the narrative. That's the narrative that you're continuously painting for your life. So it's like nothing new is gonna come of it because you're constantly playing this narrative of, oh, people always do me like this, or people always do me like this. And even if we're not painting that narrative consciously, we could be subconsciously still believing that and having broke down that subconscious self-belief. Okay, because we really know the subconscious is what's running the show. Also, okay, so where was I at? Okay, so why do we have to jump timelines? Because we come into this human experience, we came here to experience. Most of the things that we are going through are shaping us um, to be who we are. That's why they say go with the flow, allow, be in an allowing state. Because it's like the things that are happening, you already agreed to it. Just go with the flow, allow it to happen. Take that experience. If you didn't have that experience, you wouldn't know, okay, what I like or how to differentiate where am I going to go in my life, or this is serving me or this is not serving me. So it's like we came here to experience on a soul level, and also too to remember who we are. All the experiences that we're going through are shaping us to push us in that alignment with our true highest self. To really just see like who am I. A lot of people, I know some people coming to me saying that they were having like crazy dreams lately with the eclipse energy, dreams of like traumatic moments. I know myself, I had a dream of being pulled out of a car, like extreme, like I was there, and other type of dreams that were coming from a past life experience. So when we experiencing certain traumas and things, sometimes we don't know where it's coming from or why are we feeling that way. But sometimes it's coming from a soul level because this is not most times not our first reincarnation. Oh, you so welcome. You so welcome. That made me feel so good. I'm glad. And I know these next couple these next couple videos are gonna be so impactful. I can't wait to share everything with y'all. The light. I need my light. But yeah, so like I was saying, we came here to experience. So there's no need to hold emotions. Remember too that emotions are just emotions. Whenever we frame emotions as something that's a judgment, like you say, oh, going through a breakup, oh my God, that's a hard emotion. That's a judgment. Is it really a hard emotion, or is it just putting you in alignment because it's showing you what you don't want, and it's putting you in alignment to what you do want because it's pushing you towards your goals? But are you resisting? Okay, so that's how that needs to play out like that. But ultimately, we came here to fulfill our life path. So when we're going through those cycles, it's just something that once we get new lessons and we start to really just implement these things, and we start to rewrite our story, and we're not just taking his story, history. We're not just taking his story, and we're actually looking at, okay, what is my story? What type of narrative do I want to paint in my life? Who do I want to be? What is it that I want to do? What do I want to give to the world? And then, what do I have here? Stop just being a sheep and think about like social media and everything like that. It's like most people are just doing what the next person's doing. Everybody's doing this, and like I don't have not to have any like type of thing against anybody, but like surgery, things like that. Everybody's just doing the same type of things, like, and it's just like especially with social media, and that's why too it's very important that we limit those things and try not to cloud our mind and our time with TV, television, tell a vision. You know what I mean? So yeah, we must wake up from the dream and use some critical thinking. So when it comes to like spirituality and things like that, that's when people tap into their spirituality or really just get into the knowing of it's deeper than this. I didn't just come here for this. Like, what is my purpose? What am I here for? I didn't come here to just work a job and pay bills. You know what I mean? I need some water in my mouth. So now that we know that it's our, well, it's our experiences that's shaping our environments, it's shaping our belief systems. You can put it over there by that diffuser. It's shaping our belief systems. It's like, okay, now we must question those belief systems. Now we must question, like, okay, well, why do I do this? Or why am I reacting to things in this way? Is this something that's just a pattern? Because also, too, it's like the things that come in your generational patterns, the things that come in your DNA, where it's like, okay, well, why am I doing this? And why do I believe this about myself? Or why do I feel this way about myself? really going deep into your thoughts and your mind and seeing like what resistant thoughts that you may have to yourself or to your manifestations. You have to do, ooh, excuse me, you have to see why do you do the things you do. And the only way you can really see that is by slowing yourself down. Really slowing yourself down, trying fasting, meditation, music. Now, especially around my birthday, something big I did was I stopped listening to mainstream music. I was fasting. Also, too, this year I have been heavy on prayer. I pray before I do anything. I pray before I go somewhere. I pray before I make a decision. Using affirmations, controlling. Oh, we spoke about that. Controlling your thoughts, your diet. Also, too, realize that the food that we eat is also okay. So think about us as energy. The food that we eat and we're consuming is also energy on a cellular level. Think about it like that. I'm gonna answer the questions at the end, okay? Just so I don't get thrown off. But the food that we eat is also giving a message to our body. It is also programming us, so it's important that too that we eat high vibrational foods, listening to subliminals, practicing mindfulness. What you have to overcome to really effectively jump timelines and realities and getting out of the monkey see, monkey do mindset. But those things will help you really get into, close the door, baby. Those things will really help you get into the critical thinking of things. Like when you start to meditate more, you start to pray more, you start to listen more, you start to be more open, you start to get more answers, you start to get more downloads. You may get more visions. Your third eye may be more open. Also, too, when you are spending time alone, when you take time alone, most times the energies around us can cloud our vision. We'll be thinking that we may be feeling some type of way, or just like how if you around somebody that is emitting some type of frequency or some type of vibration, it's like if I'm at a high vibe and you're a low vibe, one of us is going to conform to the other one in some type of way. Either I'm going to be in a low vibe with you or you're going to be in a high vibe with me. Either or. So it's like you have to really limit those things. And when you're meditating, you're fasting, you're spending time alone, you can see, okay, this is my energy and this is not my energy. You can really remove anything that's clouding that and get out of that monkey see, monkey do mindset, that survival mindset, doing things out of instinct and just survival mode. Okay, so we said separate yourself. We already spoke about that. Also, too, something else that helps you to stop going through the motions in this matrix is being intentional. Doing things with intention. Everything that you do should be intentional. What are you doing it? Why are you doing it? People that don't have no purpose, people that say, oh, they just roaming through life aimlessly is dangerous, because idle mind is a mind that can be taken over. Okay. Also, toward the end, we're gonna speak about spiritual warfare and how it comes into play. But this is also a part of the spiritual warfare. Also, too, finding your true self. We spoke about that, but that will help you to gain the clarity. Your creativity also will spike. When you start to really jump timelines and shift realities and things like that, you will see that a lot of your creative abilities come back to you. You start to be more inspired. You get more intuitive action. You're literally unlocking your DNA. And you're also, too, by healing these traumas and things that are on you, you are rewriting your future. Okay? Hi, y'all. Okay. So also, too, increasing your awareness. Like we were saying, how can I add more value to the planet? How can I fulfill my soul mission and still be happy on the planet? Ultimately, too, like, that's what you came here for. You didn't come here to get rich. You didn't come here to make this money. No, you came here to fulfill a purpose. Really diving deep on who you are, why you're here, what is your purpose will help you to be more intentful and do things with intention. Um, and also too, it's like realize that you're doing things with intention now, but it just may not be the intention that you want it to be. Because it's like most times we're naturally just doing things because it's just a program. We're just doing it. You know what I'm saying? Until we slow down and pull back and see, like, okay, what program have I been buying into? What are the things that I just do? And I just, you know what I'm saying, that I just subconsciously do that I don't really notice. Those are the things that's like, okay, well, this is what I'm going to have to alter. And increasing awareness will remove those rose-colored glasses and delusions that we may have been holding on to and looking at life with. You will be able to see through a lot of masks and illusions and around the people around you as well. And that's where, like, when you start to really tap into this energy, it's like, wow, you start to really see people for who they are. You stop looking at this surface level, this superficiality, and you start to look at, okay, the spiritual level. You start to see people on spiritual level, and it's just like, it get real crazy when you start to look at people on a spiritual level, because a lot of people are not growing spiritually. A lot of people are not pushing themselves to higher awareness, higher vibration. So it's like in a world full of all these robots, it's like being the one that has to stand up and be like, okay, I'm choosing it. I'm gonna do what I want to do, my purpose in this life. What did I come here for? Not what is everybody else doing. It's like, no, what did I come here for? It can be like, it can be extreme. It can be life changing. Those are some of the moments as well too that can be like, you will see people around you doing things that you just never thought. And it's because also that realize that it's light and it's dark. Okay, it's a balance. It's light and it's dark. And when you are called to a higher calling, 2727, when you're called to a higher calling and you are trying to upstand a higher energy, a love frequency, because also we get into this by opening our heart chakra. Opening your heart chakra. Love is the highest vibration. And when you notice it too, it's like a lot of times what they want to do is when they program us to be like that, it's like it's through traumatic events. It's through the news, watching the news, and next thing you know, you don't even feel good anymore. Or social media, and you on social media, and now you were feeling good before you got on social media, and now that you've been scrolling on social media for a couple hours on a TikTok, it's like now you're in a whole nother vibration. You changed what you were feeling before you even got on there, and that's how they do the programming. But it's like it's so regular or it's so common for people to get on social media or scroll, but they're being programmed as they're doing that. So it's like the other people around you are not being called to the same journey as you most times. Most times it's just you and yourself on your journey. And for real, most times it's just you and yourself on your journey. And it's like you'll see things and it's just like people that you love, people that you knew for years, lovers, parents. I love it, so pretty. Anybody that you just think, oh, I know this person. They will, you will see a shadow side of them, and it will be like, oh my God. But at the same time, as you're going through your journey, it's like your spirit guides, your ancestors, these things are being revealed to you for a reason. Yes, it's real. It's so real. It's so real. And these things, they keep us like this with the fear-based mindset. That's what the news does. That's what the social media does. It keeps you in this fear-based mindset of, and hold on, let me get my notes for what fear really is. Okay, y'all, hold on. What's that? Oh, my bad, y'all. I was reading something at the top. But fear, so fear is false evidence appearing real. Okay, like when you really sit back and think about things that they say to us, the things that they do is just like, most times it's just like, I'm not going for that. Exactly. Exactly. And that's why it's all about that, like the veil being removed. It's like these things, you have to really realize too that these things have been here. You're just seeing it. And also too, it could jump around on people. Like as you're being called to higher knowledge and elevating yourself and pushing yourself into this higher frequency, especially when you are, and this is what we're gonna get into too, like especially when you are closing out soul contracts. Like a lot of people have just finished a lot of karmic debts. A lot of people have came out of a lot of karmic cycles, and that's why they're experiencing these things. And it's like whoa, like yes, and then too, also as you go through these experiences, it's like it is also a lesson, and it's also teaching you in the same moment because everything is a reflection. So it's pushing you higher to your higher energy. You know what I'm saying? And in that, it's like you have to really realize that when it comes to beating the whole situation, is about staying in your highest vibration, not getting into like race, religion, politicals, and that's why too they come against the breakdown of the families and things like that, like the separation. If we all were just to come together in love, we could create a different environment, and they know that. So it's like, and at the same time too, though, it's like you have to really protect yourself and understand that as you shift timelines and time frames, and realities and things like that, you will attract your new tribe. You will attract more like-minded people. They will start, hey, they will start to be attracted to you. They will start to come to you. And also too, it's like when it comes to the negative energies, it's like you have to make negative energies work for you. As in when it comes to like say YouTube right now. YouTube has a lot of things that are low vibrational on it, but at the end of the day, it's like you gotta use your what do you have? I have my platform, so I'm gonna use my platform to use, even though YouTube may have these other low vibrational things on it, I'm gonna use it to be positive, and put a message of awakening, of eye opening. Yes, exactly, and realize that it's polarity and everything. So yeah, y'all, I am out of breath. I want to do some readings tonight, but I'm gonna do a part two probably tomorrow, and we're gonna dive a little bit deeper into this because it's like this is something that we definitely could talk about. But yeah, ultimately, how I want to wrap it up tonight is just about really just, it's so important to find yourself, learn yourself, realize that too. Ooh, 5 3. Realize that everything is happening for you. Release the need to control. Allow things to flow. Also, too, it's like whenever we're worried about things, like anything in this mundane level, none of these things really matter. The last time you was worried about something, you made it through. You're here right now. So it's like even just these like career and things like that. It's like yes, those things are great, but we came here to remember who we are. We came here to love, to connect with others, to bring a higher vibration to this planet. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna get off here for tonight, but I will be back tomorrow night, and we'll be diving a little bit deeper. Well, tomorrow's Halloween, so depending on what time, I'm gonna see what time I'm gonna come. But I might come in the morning. We'll see. But yeah, I'll post a live. But I appreciate y'all joining me. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. You're so welcome. Thank you so much for being a part. Oh, and I did want to put y'all a message real quick. Hold on. And that's another thing too, y'all. I've been doing pendulum readings as well now. Y'all can check that out on my site. But it just really also is like, it just shows how real, especially like a lot of you guys that are more on an intuitive level, maybe also just seeing more spirits and things like that. And it's just been like, it's been such a blessing, and I'm so grateful to be in this human experience right now, experiencing the things the way I am. And I'm just grateful for all of us being in the same timeline, like, of an elevated mindset, not being a part of this program and buying into traumas and the same old negative stories. Like, no, we're switching our narrative. No, we're creating our environments. We're creating our opportunities. We don't have to just take what's given. Okay? Stop spraying that. Alright, y'all, I'm about to pull a message real quick. Hold on. Okay, you guys. So I got release. And it says the end of a phase or a situation. Spiritual transformation, time to move on. Some of y'all could be seeing 444 as well. 1313. Oh, that's another thing, the Akashic Records. It's the Akashic Records. I'm going to put it in the bio. Once the video upload, I'm going to put it in the bio. But it's the Akashic Records frequency. But yeah, that's another thing we're going to be talking about too. Okay? But yeah, release. Okay? Some of you guys are needing to release things. This is definitely with this. Okay? Release the things that are holding you back, that are keeping you in this same timeline, that are keeping you in this paradigm. If you want change, you have to release and make space for the new things to come in, okay? Next, we got Six of Water, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. For a lot of you guys, too, like I was saying, you could be experiencing or having dreams, traumatic dreams, or flashes back to 11/11, moments of trauma, and you're not knowing where it's coming from. Okay, Spirit is asking you guys to release it. Okay, let it go. It doesn't belong to you anymore. You're creating a new environment, a new space. Okay, you're creating your new life. And Spirit also wants you to know too that, like, everything bad is not bad. Everything is working in your favor. Okay. And then we got positive movement forward. 8, you could be seeing double 8. Positive movement forward and destiny. Destiny, this could be why you were attracted to this video. Okay, you're being called to fulfill your destiny. What is your destiny? A lot of you guys are completing cycles. We got number 10 here. You're completing cycles. You're closing out old ways of thinking, old ways of doing things. And Spirit is like, you're about to be rewarded. I got witches had power. Stepping in your power in a major way. Okay? Really, I heard really about your business. Really doing things, but like effortlessly. Also, too, like I posted in my video today, look at that reel I posted about, the caption was, don't die with your soul still inside of you. Spirit is like, create to express. Express yourself. You deserve, people need to hear it. People want to see it. Whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that you're interested in, people want to see it. People want to be a part of it. People want to join your soul tribe, okay? Also, too, like with this video, it was so many things that tried to stop me from making this video for so long, and it's just like, no, we must bring the message. We must bring the message. We must ascend, okay? Also, too, we got prosperity, and I got the Watchtower of the East, Spring. A lot of you guys are going to be reaping your benefits right now because you are making the correct decisions. You are making the decisions that is helping you jump timelines. Yes, And spirit is like too, like, you guys are gonna be getting new creative ideas. You guys are gonna be really just, it's like, as I'm hearing, like, as more, the more love that you give to your life, the more inspiration and happiness that you put into it, and I heard like enthusiasm, optimism, the more you will be being blessed. Because look, also we have prosperity. Okay? You're reaping your abundance spring. That's about that too, about you reaping your abundance. Also, yes. Can I write a comment to it? But text my number at 470-651-9538. If you didn't get it, it's on my site too. But that's my business phone. Text my number. But yeah, and spirit is like, you're about to reap these things, and it's like too. I hear for some of you guys too. It's like your spirit team wants you to relax. Okay, stop trying to. I just seen 4111. They want you to relax. They want you to not be so, like, they want you to tap more into your feminine energy, because we even got that right here, and that's crazy that I'm getting that intuitive message. I forgot this is the first card I pulled. I'm getting that intuitive message, but yeah, so that's double. They just said that in my head. You guys need to be tapped. I just seen 32 too. Lady Goddess, feminine energy, tapping into your feminine energy, receiving. Also too, I put in that video, in that reel, that resting is wealthy, resting is rich. Okay, reframe these beliefs. We have to really reframe our beliefs. Okay, I'm telling y'all, like, the things that I've seen taking place in my life these past couple weeks. When I tell y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all. I cannot wait to share. Like, oh my God, like. But that's another thing too. Is like, you can't share things with everybody right away. Okay. I'm glad. Spirit is like too. Like, a lot of y'all need to be keeping yourself to yourself, because how do you think that somebody that is not even happy for themselves is gonna be happy for you? And a lot of people are reaping bad karma. Okay. A lot of people are reaping good karma, but a lot of people are also reaping bad karma because everybody didn't make the decisions that they were supposed to. Everybody ain't been doing the things they're supposed to do. Some people have been doing things the wrong type of way, and now they're reaping that karma. So spirit is like, stay in alignment, keep your energy protected. Okay, protect your energy. What does that mean? That means sometimes I might say no to doing things. Yes, sometimes I might say no to doing things. Sometimes, just like with me, like if I tell y'all I'm gonna do something, a video or something, but if my spirit is not, it's not serving my spirit, I can't do it. But that's when it comes to, when you're thinking on a spiritual level and when you're thinking on a mundane level. Time is not real. Things will happen when they're supposed to. Okay? Time is not real. We only have right now. Time is not real. Okay? Then also we got recognition and reward and prosperity begins and triumph and success under there. Yes, and then too, it's like when you're of a high frequency and you're more of a high abundant way of doing things, you don't. People think that you don't have any struggles, or they think that you don't go through nothing, or they think that things are just easy. No, I just know how to keep this right type of mindset. Okay, I just know how to go through things beautifully. Okay, recognition and reward and prosperity begins, but because you guys went through these things beautifully. Now you're gonna be beautifully rewarded in front of everybody. Also, too, I'm getting that your passions are being ignited. A lot of you guys could be also too embarking on a new love interest. I got Ace of Cups. New love interest, new love opportunities. Really feeling drawn to maybe even just getting out there dating, or a specific person, or just also too, like, I'm hearing manifesting exactly what you want. 4 4s. So write down your manifestation. What is it that you want? What exactly do you want in this partner? What exactly do you want in this business? What exactly do you need? What is it? Write it down. Forget about it. Know that it's done, okay? Also, too, we got the magician. So you guys are also like magical as fuck right now, bringing things into existence. Yeah, but look, this judgment, people are having to reap what they sow. They're gonna have to answer to the things that they did. The same way people made y'all feel in the moments that y'all were like trying to get them to understand things, or get them to reach out, or wondering why they didn't reach out to you, but you was reaching out to them. Now they're gonna feel these same type of energies. Now they're gonna be trying to call your phone. They're gonna know that it's because they did you wrong, or they did this, or they did that. And the spirit is like, it is what it is. But while you over here with your Queen of Wands, working on all your stuff, doing what you're doing, inspired as fuck, coming up with new ideas, new things, and drawing up paintings and all type of stuff. Okay, you're flourishing. You're flourishing right now. Also, too, you could be experiencing a heightened intuition. And I got the last two cards. I got Hermit. You could be seeing 999, even 49. But spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self discovery. Self discovery. Self discovery is that now we're talking about. Also, too, I keep hearing the meditation thing, so you can be getting inspired thoughts and downloads through meditation as well. Also, too, when you do have deja vu moments, it's you're having that deja vu moment to realize something. So think about what it is that you intuitively think about in that moment, or what is it teaching you? Like, what is it? What's going on right now? Like when I have another day, it's just like, oh my god, like you may even feel like a positive shift. Like, oh my god, the energy feels so good because you're in tune. Um, so yeah, spend that time alone. If you're not spending that time alone, I'm feeling like that could be a lot of you guys blockage. That could be a lot of you guys. Hold on one second. That could be why a lot of you guys are not really understanding, or really being able to fully get your downloads. You know what I mean? And the last card I got is enjoying life's luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. And I'm also hearing a pressing message of needing to choose yourself. It's your time. It is your time to win. It is your time. I feel like a lot of you guys too, who come across this video, you may always be an overgiver, and Spirit is like, now it's time to overgive to yourself. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that. I love y'all, and also too, let's just say that again. Like, do not die with your soul still inside of you. Okay, do not die with your soul still inside of you. Express yourself. Let your story be known. Okay, let people know who you are. Talk to people. Go out and meet people. Also, something else that helps to shift timelines is changing your pattern. When you do the same thing every day, you get into too much of a routine, too much of a pattern, you get stuck. You get stuck. You get blind because you're just doing the same thing over and over again. Change up your pattern, shift up your pattern. Try to do new things. Implement changes into your diet, into your lifestyle. Maybe, and also too, I highly recommend spending at least like an hour a day in nature. But yeah, y'all, that's the messages I have for y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the signs out. Probably not all tonight, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and work on that. And I will see y'all tomorrow. I'll try to post an hour before I go live. That I'll be going live. But yeah, I love y'all, and let me know down in the comments how y'all feel about it. I hate that the comments go away when I don't know. I don't know if it's just YouTube or Instagram that does that. I hope they don't go away on YouTube. But yeah, comment down below too and let me know how y'all feeling about this. Oh, I love that. That just made me so happy. I love you. I appreciate you so much. What matter of fact, too, did you get my number, or just if you got Instagram or something, contact me. I'm gonna give you a discount on the reading that you want to get. Just contact me on my Instagram or anything. I'm gonna put everything in the description box. My LINKTREE, everything, all my information on there. But yeah, y'all. Also too, I'm doing a 20-minute reading giveaway as well. So all you have to do is repost me. You can repost me on Twitter, anywhere. It's gonna be down below, but it's Moon Magic Healer, and it's MOONMAGICK come on, HEALER, and no extra nothing on the end because it's a lot of fake pages. So that's just that. But yeah, I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in and staying strong with me for the whole video. I love y'all. See y'all later. Get my phone talking about 20% right just on time. Peace. All right. Talk to you soon, love. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Much blessings, peace, and abundance. And listen to some subliminals tonight. Play some frequencies, and I'm gonna put this frequency in the description box as well. This frequency right here will help you to unlock past life things, traumas, things that you went through in other lifetimes. Take you into like different levels of your Akashic records, and that's basically you really just getting in tune with what you may have been doing in other lifetimes, or where you have worked in other lifetimes, or whenever you feel like, oh, like my son, like he knows how to play the piano, he dances, sings. Like I looked at his chart too. It's like I know when he starts to tap into his Akashic records, or if he already is, he's done music or he's been a musician in a past life. So I will put that frequency down below so y'all can tap into that, and only do it if you're ready to, because it could be kind of like, oh my goodness, extreme. So yeah, but I love y'all. See y'all in the next video. Peace.